It is Tuesday, and whatever it is, it's New Year's Eve, the 31st of December. Woke up, and I've got these extremely ambitious and I just got these really curvy bags under my eyes. So I'm just going to apply some flaxseed gel that I keep in the freezer because it feels good, one. And two, dang, I don't know why I'm so puffy other than this whole congestion thing. So it actually feels really nice. Jeremy went home yesterday, and that was, it's always sad. It's been 18 years of, almost 18 years in March. So I guess you could say 18 years of drop-offs that are always sad. Oh my goodness. But optimistic. I'm so proud of him. I know I always say that. People have got to be, I don't know, whatever they are. Actually, I don't care, because I will exude pride for my child if I want to. Anyway, he's gonna be he's just such a, he is a man. And it's just one of those things like you think about, and then like we talked about a couple of things, and he got to spend time, like some one-on-one time with Marcus. They played Farming Simulator and had like a blast. So that was good. I don't know. All in all, even though the time was cut short, I know that there's so much time in the future. No matter what happens, the time is always in the future. And no matter what happens, we can utilize that time to the best of our advantage. And I need to stop putting my hair up when I'm tired, because I put it up way too tight. Okay. Well, it's like you probably already know, officially New Year's Eve. So I guess this is when everyone's like, I want to lose weight, I want to do this, I'm going to do that. And then we make it till April, if that. Most of us make it to like February 20th. Statistically speaking, we make it to the end of February, beginning of March. The 20th wasn't part of statistics. That was part of a number that just come out of my head for no reason. But I guess it's time to come back up with things. resolutions. There we go. It's time to come up with resolution. My resolution is, well, I guess I'll throw a few out. Obviously, there's always that I want to be in better condition so that I don't die at age 45. You know, strokes and heart attacks and obesity and blah, blah, blah. The list goes on and on. I know everything you can think of probably happened to somebody in my family. So, let's avoid that. And I have the unknown factor of my biological father. So, I mean, with the exception of the seizures. Yay, we know about that one. With that being said, I guess I'll be... See, I can't do the weight loss one. I have the weight loss one already from birthday to birthday. I'm going to try... This is a really hard one for me. I'm going to try to be more understanding while not being a doormat. I know I talk about wishing that I could be closer to family like I used to be. A lot of that has to do with so many variables. But I am going to try to be more understanding without being a doormat. Unfortunately, sometimes that ends up with weeks of not talking to some people. And then I'm sitting here and I'm just like feeling really sad about it because I wish I could have that relationship. Or the relationship that was. Or not the relationship that was, but parts of it. Like the routine. I don't know. The everyday calls where we just joke and have updates on each other's lives kind of thing. Or every other day. You know, once a week, whatever it is. I am so freaking thirsty. Anyway, not being a doormat. That's going to be one of them. Another one I'm going to try to pursue in 2025 is being a counselor. I don't know. I was talking to someone yesterday, and I was telling them that I honestly believe that people just want to be seen. They want to be seen, not the masked them, not the version that's presented, but them under the mask. And they want to be seen and possibly and maybe understood, or maybe not understood, but just to be seen by at least one person. And I feel like a lot of people don't get that in the world where we're afraid to make eye contact. So it got me thinking, and I have pursued this before, but when it comes to schooling, schools don't know. They're like, there's not a degree for being a counselor. And I'm like, there absolutely has to be. There are guidance counselors in every school. There are counselors for addiction. There's counselors for, for everything. So if the counselor thing doesn't work out, I might look into life coach. I don't know. Who the fuck am I to tell somebody else how to live their life? And definitely, who the hell am I to try to take money? I don't like that aspect. To take money for helping somebody else. If taking money was a thing that I was good at doing, then any of the things that I have made to better other people's lives in any way, shape, or form involving my craft would have benefited me in other ways, financially speaking. And I just can't, I don't believe in charging people for helping them obtain the means that they need when you've had more of it than you need and you can just give it freely. Maybe it's just how I grew up. Maybe it's how I started to view the world. But I want to look into being a guidance, like a counselor of some sort. Like I was telling Jeremy, my own guidance counselor in school. So back when I was going to school in Riley High, in Riley. Oh my gosh, in Kansas. In 8th grade, called me in, and my seizures were peaking. Like, I was having grand mal seizures. I was 16 years old. I was going through the thick of puberty, and so hormones were fucking crazy. So I was having issues with my seizures. And this guidance counselor, he had the audacity to call me in. He had a stack of paperwork done, and he told me, "Mandolin, sit down." Hang on, the cat. Anyway, he told me to sit down and told me, well, we just don't foresee that you're gonna make anything out of yourself in this life. We don't really think you're gonna amount to anything, and that it would just be best for everybody if you just dropped out. So I've called your mom, and she's on her way. In the meantime, we're gonna need you to sign this saying that you're dropping out. And I was just like shell-shocked. Like, when I had these seizures, I couldn't help it. But when I was there, I was passionate about it. I got kicked out of fucking debate because I was debating too much. I loved doing the reports. It's besides the point. Like, people that were supposed to be guiding me through my adolescence as far as like authoritative figures in school didn't, and I feel like they failed me. And I was talking to my son about this and how I want to be somebody who's the opposite of that. Because that's haunted me my entire life. Every job, every friendship, everything. You're not good enough. You might as well just give up. And that's a hard thing to fight. Hang on a second. Sorry, I did not expect the water to start coming from my eyeballs. Anywho, that's what I want to work on in 2025. Other than that, I have these lotions, completely separate conversation. I have these 2 lotions. Whoa, everything just went pink. Are the elephants coming? Hang on. That was weird. Okay, well, let's see if I can fix that. We're just gonna be a little bit pink, I guess. Okay. Whatever just happened there was weird. Anyway, I have these 2 lotions, and they're both almost gone, and I love them both. And I'm gonna take a chance at making them prolonged. First one is from a coworker for my birthday. Like, not this year, but last year, so 2023. And it's like this blueberry pancake stuff. I freaking love it. It smells delicious. And the other one is super moisturizing. I mean, I think we all know about Cetaphil. So I'm just going to mix the 2 of them. Where's that purple coming from? I want you to be like a little fairy fluttering around my screen. So I'm gonna mix those and see how that goes. Hopefully it smells like pancakes. Ooh. I have a tin of bells underneath my thing here, and I keep kicking it. That's what that noise is, if you hear it. But Marcus got me some pants. Now, originally I got him some pants last week. The same pants, different size, but it took me until the day before yesterday, so Sunday, to realize that the thing that they say, which is mush love, is because they actually have mushrooms on it. So, look at those. Nifty. Nifty. I love them. They're gonna go with my Scooby-Doos and my Send Nudes. People, is that honey? Anyway, I don't know how it's been 15 minutes. I tend to ramble so much. I don't have structure when it comes to this. I just purge whatever comes to the top of my brain. That way the little ridges can be used for other things. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go do that lotion thing. I'm also gonna brush Harvey because he turned blue in the wash. Something dyed my sloth blue. Look at that. I've had him our entire marriage. He was like one of the first things, like first little stuffies that Marcus gave me. And he's seen some stuff. So I have to go restuff, and I guess it's refluff and brush him out so that his fur isn't all matted up. And then I'll put some lavender and chamomile in him, maybe some rose petals. Then when I wash him, it's like a tea. Anyway, I hope everybody has a wonderful day. I am going, I'm going to try to have a good day as well. It's New Year's Eve, so please be safe. If you're drinking, make sure you're not driving. Don't know what weather is like everywhere, but that would be insane, terribly feeling to go into the new year knowing that you just murdered somebody. Anyway, Happy New Year's, everybody, and make sure to make your midnight wish.